I love to meet this Ozempi person.
When it comes to soul sucking, she's the best.
So Magic Castle since 1963. But
the actor's gonna be in there? Okay, this is the most expensive cocktail I think I've ever bought.
There's something going on with Miss Argentina over at the beauty salon right behind you.
All right, look at the massive archway for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. All the characters are right there.
And you're probably wondering, why are we dressed up, right?
Austin, why are we dressed up?
I didn't have time to go back to the hotel to change.
We dressed up for Beetlejuice's wedding. We're gonna be going to the Magic Castle a little later, and it's like, yeah, suit and tie only. Like an exclusive little membership. Peter's getting us in, so we gotta meet Peter. Peter's also dressed up. I have never seen Peter in a suit. I've seen him in a Roosevelt, but I've never seen him in a suit. He is so dapper right now. You should see him.
Look at you! Oh my god!
So we're going to Hollywood premiere, right?
Well, we're gonna pay for some tacky photo ops with Beetlejuice. But
the actor's gonna be in there?
Alright, so here we go. Beetlejuice, the Afterlife Experience. Level 2?
I think we're on level.
They have a little photo op here that's in all the movie theaters, but someone stole Beetlejuice. I don't even want to know what they're doing to him, but poor guy. Okay, so this is where the Oscars happen, right? And they have all the best pictures they put right there, but the Oscars come up here and then it all happens in the Dolby Theater, but the experience is right over here. So there's general admission, that's what we're in, right? We have to wait in line. Or VIP, they just go directly in. All right, so the first little bit is we're in the attic, right? This is awesome. We got the newspaper over here, yacht sails from Florida into the Twilight Zone, wife meets dead husband, and the Devil's Triangle. They have some old books right there. They're playing the music, so you get a little photo op you can take on the chest. We got the TV over here, and then we got the handbook for the recently deceased. It's time to go into the netherworld.
Ready?
Knock 3 times. Oh, it opens. Oh.
There we go.
We got the doors. The hallways, that's cool. Oh, look at this. Alright, it's time to go into the waiting room. No exit. Do these actually move? Oh, they move. They actually move. Oh, what happened to you? How'd you die?
I was warming up our pitcher, Jerry Snodgrass. He's a real flamethrower. So I was in my stance. I was ready to get that pitch when all of a sudden I saw the most beautiful bird I've ever seen in my life. Then I was here. So I don't know what happened after that.
So they have a wall of passports right here. So you're gonna get a passport to the afterlife. Republic of All Souls. You kind of fill out your cause of death and everything. They have some little advertisements over here. Smell great, even in the afterlife. Secret body spray. Then over here, we got the Denny's Cookies and Cream Shake. I tried that. So the passport, they have location of death, biological state, slightly decomposed, advanced decay. If your soul's final destination is designed to the Pearly Gates, please select a wing style, feathered, glittered chicken, or bloody demon. Okay, so you have to fill this out and then you're like an actual ghost in the afterlife and they play along with the story. So I died right from a shark attack at Amity Island. Right here they have a little mini sculpture from the first film. So it's now serving this number. You can grab a ticket here. People are waiting a hot minute. Now they do have some good snacks in the waiting room. They have some moldy little shortbread cookies and some coffee. And then for reading material, we have National Geographic right there. It looks like Harry Houdini got stuck in the box. Fun little newspaper, The Afterlife. Ex-mortician appointed to undertake essential work. Senator pulls plug on exorcism research facility. Exorcism will always be a threat to the deceased. We have another newspaper over here. What does it say? Theater review. Cost of living versus cost of dying. They got this poor guy, the anaconda. So you can take a little photo here on the couch with him, and he's holding the handbook for the recently deceased right there at the first room, the waiting room. And then once you kind of fill out your passport, we're gonna head over here now. So we're going into immigration right now. How are you doing?
I'm dead, how are you? I've been here a long time, but I'm very fulfilled in my immigration position. So what is the purpose of your visit today?
I guess we need to figure out where we're going next. I was told to hand you this.
You need to figure out where you're going next. Are you recently deceased? Hey, where's your passport?
Where's my what? Your passport. Oh, hold on, let me find it.
Peter! Peter! With the lovely yellow lunettes. Ooh, Peter wants to haunt an old mansion. Any old mansions in particular, Peter?
Creepy old mansion.
Creepy old mansion. Creepy. Oh, imagine that you're gonna watch TV. What kind of shows do you like to watch, Peter?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's your favorite one, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright. To each his own. And you're going to have chicken wings! Lovely, Peter!
Oh, look at that. You got a stamp, Peter.
I did
Poltergeist activity.
Yeah.
And you're going to play with dogs in heaven, very sweet, very sweet. And you're going to wear glittery wings.
Yes.
Beautiful glittery wings.
Yes.
Very serious immigration question. What is your favorite topping on a pizza?
Ooh. Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, said great enthusiasm. Ding, ding, ding. Very good, my dear. Let's see what we got. Kevin!
Yes.
And you're allergic to BS.
Yeah.
I don't give off any BS. Oh, you died in a shock attack. How exciting. Was it a shock that you knew or a shock you were friends with?
It wasn't my fault. It was the tram driver. Went it straight into the water. Got
Oh,
attacked.
that damn tram driver. They never know where they're going, do they? All right, Kevin, there you go.
And then over here, this window is closed. But they have like, they got a mummified cat. And then they have a mummy at this register. All right, so we got the entry approved into the afterlife. All right, they got a little photo up here by Beetlejuice's grave. You got a problem, so do I. Let's talk. #1 couples therapist. Drop in now.
Out here.
How did you die? What's the backstory?
Well, I got a whole bunch of story to tell you.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
My name's Dusty. I'm the maddest shootingest daggone varmint in the West.
Yeah?
I'm a cowboy.
Uh-huh.
Look like a cowboy, right? If you looked at me, you'd say that's a cowboy,
Yeah.
right? Well, I'm not, and my name's not really Dusty, it's Gene. I'm a restaurant manager. Manager's a big word. I run the fryer at a fast food place, and I died on my way to a Halloween party dressed as a cowboy. I wanted to be a pirate. That's what I wanted to be. But now I have to spend all eternity like this. So the question is, do I commit to being Dusty the cowboy, or do I stay boring old Gene? What do you think?
There's got to be, you know what, come up with a brand new story. You know, every couple of years, you know, we're in here a long time. New
Forever,
story.
yeah. I could change
Switch
it up, you know.
Larry, you could be Larry
I could
tomorrow.
change it. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could, absolutely.
That's you get to name the horse too. It's a package deal.
That's Princess. Cinder's a construct. We're not gonna
Yeah.
hold any rules. Not down here.
What's the latest gossip with everyone?
There's something going on with Miss Argentina over at the beauty salon right behind you, and Narvin, the guy with the jellyfish on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. We think that there's a little something happening.
They got the Afterlife train station here. Oh, that's cool. Explore the great beyond. Yes! Yes! Need to get rid of flesh bags. Everybody's dancing in the window. They have all the disco balls. Fanta, oh God, is this AI generated? One to Fanta, one to Fanta, one to Fanta. You got a little plug right there.
It says summon your Fanta for $5.
So we've paid for it, $5 for the limited edition Fanta. Oh, throwing trash into a spider web, don't do that. This is the most I've ever paid for a can of soda, $5. And then here's the giant subway car that we exited. So there's the vending machine. We're gonna go back in, let's try it. Haunted apple.
It starts off like a grape apple Jolly Rancher, then it turns into kind of like an old person's potpourri. I'm gonna do like a 5 out of 10.
Let the job be the death of you. Fires of damnation, hot days, hotter nights, take a walk in the clouds, the Pearly Gates. Then they have a bunch of Butterfingers here. And they have a photo up here. Recently deceased passport photos, drop dead, gorgeous shots, ready in minutes. $5 for the photo. How's it look? There you go. They have a bunch of chests and crates over here. It's gonna be the lost and found corner for the recently deceased who have lost their limbs and want them back. Please contact a staff ghost to fill out lost limb report forms. So we have all sorts of different limbs, eyeballs, fingers. There's a hand coming out of this box, some brains, and we have another book for the handbook for the recently deceased. Then you can take a photo inside the handbook for the recently deceased. Look at that, oh, James Bond over there. They got the little departures board, and then here's where all the trains go. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's gonna be the boiler room this way, or they'll have the Brush with Death beauty salon. There he is. Oh, he's going to do a little dance up there. So you can get turned into Beetlejuice, and they have different spooky makeup and wigs you can wear. But it's called the Brush with Death Beauty Salon. But Miss Argentina is right over there. So when you're having a mid-death crisis, what's a good hairstyle you should do to switch it up?
Oh, honestly, a good hairstyle in the afterlife is whatever your cold, deep, dark heart desires. I'm a big fan of bangs, however.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull those off.
Well, I mean, not in my salon, baby, I can do for you. You will look so good when I'm finished with you.
Yeah?
You still look very alive, very warm, very pink, very peachy, very full, very flush.
I was thinking mohawk. I feel like he could pull off a mohawk.
I mean, I could do it for you, but I will say, the skin, it does not grow back anymore. Do not ask me how I know. You have a good framework, you have a good jaw. You, my love, very beautiful, very, very clear, no pores. However, sunken eyes are all the rage this season. Sunken eyes, hollow cheeks, very...
Oh, the Ozempic face. That's what they call it here in California.
The what face?
The Ozempic face. That's what they call it.
Who is that? Who is that person?
That's the sunken face here in California.
That's the sunken face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I would love to meet this Ozempic person. I would love to meet her. I would love to meet them. Let me know. Allison, mucho gusto.
Beetlejuice, how are you doing?
Oh man, every day's great when you're me, baby.
Well, I heard there's a guy named Wolf Jackson looking for you.
Let's keep it on the down low, baby, okay? No reason that any guy named Wolf Jackson would be after me. Definitely not because of a certain person who shall remain nameless. When it comes to soul sucking, she's the best.
And they're offering deodorant. Yeah, it's 100 degrees here in California right now, so secret deodorant. They have the Afterlife Diner. We're coming over to Jeff's desk right now. So this is gonna be Jeff, right? Memo to all employees, do not let the phone go dead. Here's a better look at Jeff. And then Bob. I wonder what the office drama is, because then right over here is Beetlejuice's desk. And they have advertisements for the Bio-Exorcist. And then this is gonna be Bob's desk.
Kevin's always attracted to boards with pieces of paper with Easter eggs on them.
It's time, Easter egg rundown.
There's all sorts of exciting stuff happening, but no, on the wall here, there's a board with pieces of paper.
I gotta read it all. I wanna know. Where's the clue? What's going on with the next tribute store? Look, we have the Wanted poster, Hess collection, learn to play the banjo. No thanks. There's some takers though. And then here we got Beetlejuice down here. We got the Bio-Exorcist. Looking for a love connection. Call Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Not gonna say it a third time. $800 reward if you find the chicken. Claudio, 666. They have like a private little kind of a fortune teller over here. We're going into the Sandworm exhibit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's eggs. Eggs right there. So what's the best way to avoid a sandworm attack?
Excellent question. Well, the best way to immunize yourself from the possibilities that you standing here one moment, you feel a slight tremor in the sand, and then poof, you will have been devoured in one bite and digested so thoroughly and instantaneously as the sandworm travels deep into the sand. It is, how do you avoid this from happening? Well, perhaps if you had not died in the first place, if you had not entered the afterlife where we are all vulnerable to this creature if it happens to decide that it is hungry and we are at lunch. Otherwise, maybe do not take up the occupation of sandworm researcher like myself. My passion, my death's work is to lead these missions to the Titan moon. I lead these expeditions of discovery, so perhaps choose a different profession, a profession not related to studying sandworms.
Wait, we'll support you from afar.
Oh, but I need a lot of help.
We'll do some fundraising for you. How about that?
We are understaffed. We need brave souls such as yourself. I'm getting fail from all of you. You are all exuding.
You don't want to help, Kevin? Hey, nothing else to do?
I kind of want to sit in a waiting room, read National Geographic.
That makes you even all the more qualified. Your vast knowledge of zoology. All of you, we're reviewing your resume as we speak.
This one is the best. I think we should take him. We offer him as tribute to you.
Tell me about yourself.
I want to know about you. Like, what is the tinfoil stuff in your jacket? What does that do?
Well, I am Sergei Kochet. I am a Cossack soldier stationed in the Black Sea. The ammunition I am done with is of a clandestine nature. I don't speak of the particulars. But I tell you, after so many nights at sea in the isolation, hunger and scurvy and the cold, I go a little bit, my mind is a little detached from reality when I see a porpoise leap out of the water. All I could think about was pursuing this porpoise, beautiful creature. I follow into the sunset. It lures me to treacherous waters. The ship smashes against rock. Shipwreck. I'm underwater and plummeting towards the ocean floor, gasping for breath and freezing. Then I'm received into the Pearly Gates. And what's there? What do I find? My friends and neighbors here in the afterlife, they have a common fear. They're all being terrorized by this ferocious beast that knows no empathy, no remorse. So, what can I do but volunteer to make it my GF's work to lead expeditions to Titan in hopes of capturing and studying these creatures to bring relief to my brothers and sisters.
We have a sandworm, and then there's like sandworm eggs over there. We're gonna enter into the gift shop now. They got all the new Beetlejuice merch for the new movie. They do have a special shirt just for this experience, the Afterlife Beetlejuice experience. I like this shirt. Jeff, Bob, and Dave. Handbook for the Receipt of Seas. The Afterlife's leading bio-exorcist. They have some sandworm socks. They also have socks of Bob. They also have special pins. Employee of the Millennium, Bob. And then we exit through this door back into something very scary. Hollywood Boulevard up here. You never know what you're gonna see. And then they are showing Beetlejuice in IMAX at the Chinese theater.
Stopped off at the Roosevelt Hotel. Peter's been doing magic tricks for us. We're freaked out. Peter's too good of a magician. He's not like, oh, let me show you my finger disappearing. He's like, speaking to the dead.
I can do that too, Kevin. I can do the...
No, Peter. I don't know where you learned your sorcery powers. If we were back in the day, you'd be burned at the stake if you showed that trick to someone.
Probably.
We're gonna be going here, the Magic Castle. Here we go. We're here. It is up there. So Magic Castle since 1963. Here's the castle. Talk to you afterwards.
We just finished. I saw stuff. There's a lot of stuff there.
What did you think?
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about what we saw in there, Peter. Things that were unexplained deep down in the catacombs of this mansion that we saw. Okay, welcome back. We're not at the office, we're at the Not Scary Farm, experience right here. The Beetlejuice offerings did not end with the Beetlejuice experience. I had a blast there. I love the performers and the whole aesthetic of it. But we went to Walmart. They have new Beetlejuice merchandise. We finally got Beetlejuice sequel plushes here. All right, so we got Beetlejuice right there in his wedding outfit, him in the classic wardrobe. They even have Bob now. That's great. Here's a better look at the whole squad right there. And then also Crumble Cookie had a little Beetlejuice offering too. Okay, we're here at Crumble Cookie, one of the most overhyped cookies on the planet. And there it is. There's the little cake. It's over 1,000 calories. Holy crap. Okay, 1,000 calories. That was worth every bit of that 1,000 calories. Holy crap. Like a chocolate ganache in there. And if you've ever had like an Oreo cakester, it's kind of like that, right? Where it's just so sugar heavy. But then it's like pretty much, if you've ever had like the chocolate filling Oreos, imagine a chocolate filling Oreo cakester. 10 out of 10.
It's a must.
And then the grand finale, we went to AMC and we had to go see the new Beetlejuice film. And they also have a special new drink, $30 though. They have a little display here. They have a little light on it. Sandworm Slayer. Like there's a little sandworm coming out of the tip jar. So we got the Sandworm Slayer, $28. Blue and black raspberry with premium vodka. They splash with sour and sandworms.
Very bad at this.
There you go.
No, that's how Beetlejuice is like.
Okay, this is the most expensive cocktail I think I've ever bought. It's like 30 bucks. It just tastes like a sour gummy worm. It tastes like the gummy worms on top. First time seeing the poster. She's back in the theater. She's back. All right, here we go. Heading in. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. I got high hopes. All right, so Beetlejuice 2. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people loved it. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm gonna do like a 7 out of 10. It was fun. It was cool to like be back in the world. I love the effects and the characters, but the pacing was weird. Some of the storylines just could have been cut out of the movie completely. They didn't really add to the story. We'll say, drink, not worth $30. All right, guys, let me know down in the comments, what were your thoughts about Beetlejuice 2? Did you like it? Did you not? On that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
We love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things spooky and scary around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
We're going to Hollywood premiere, right? Because I heard like they only brought the Hooterade for like the influencers.